This is a SsangYong Rexton Y451 Ultimate Plus. So this is the latest version of the SsangYong Rexton that came out in 2022, and this is what you see. So what you see here is pretty much standard. So on the Ultimate Plus you get these 20-inch chrome alloy wheels. The side steps are now standard as well. The side steps are standard as well. We go around to the boot. This vehicle comes with 2 keys, both looking like this. You also have got the use of intelligent key. So let's show you how to do that. Go around to the side, another angle of it. This is a unique colour, this one. This is a pearlescent white, this is. So I don't know if I can capture that in here. Hopefully I can. It's not quite sunny enough. I don't know if you can see the sparkle in the paint right there. I don't know if it's coming through. Hopefully it is. But it's a lovely, beautiful white that, like I say, with this pearlescent sparkle to it, really sets the car off, especially with the chrome wheels as well. So what I can do is I can go to the back of the vehicle. If I'm standing pretty much in the area of the rear sensors, not close to the door, to the boot, as long as I've got the keys on me. This car's got what we call smart intelligent tailgate, so I'll be able to open the boot with just keeping the keys in my bag or in my pocket, and it opens up the boot for me. What I can do also is hit this button here and it will shut the boot down. And I literally did nothing there. I literally just stood anywhere on the back bumper area with the keys and had to wait a couple of seconds, and it pretty much opened up for me. On this vehicle I've actually fitted a fixed tow bar, so it's got a fixed 13-pin tow bar to it. It's got the reverse camera and those rear sensors, as you can see, which picked me up, and there's the rear camera just underneath there. So again, if I come from the side angle here, you can see the shark fin on the top. Again, you can see down the side of the vehicle this side. You have, like I say, 2 keys, but like I said, you've got intelligent key. So this is your door handle. As I get close to it, the wing mirrors will open up on their own, but otherwise, if I have the setting correct, which I'll show you how to do, I can literally put my hand now in here. So hand in there, just put my hand in just like that, it unlocks the vehicle. I can open the door. To lock the car, you've got this little bit here. It's not like a button, you just literally have to put your finger on it. As long as you've got the keys on you, it'll lock. Again, I've set it so the wing mirrors will fold in for me, so I know when it's locked. So let's get in. So hand in, wait for the wing mirrors to fold out, then pull the handle. As you can just see, maybe just caught it, you've got this new leather interior, a Napa look leather throughout the vehicle. On the seats here, it's beautiful, all that diamond stitching, bit of suede area, leather. Also quite like the fact that it's all on the around the display here as well. And you've got the black up the top. You've got your sunroof as well, which is a traditional sunroof. Now this vehicle, do tyre pressure and everything like that. You look down on here, you've got your tyre pressure. So this is basically saying tyre pressure, you're looking about 34. I always put a little bit more in than that. So if you can do say 35, 36, that just covers you for, say if gauges are incorrect that you're using to charge it up. Got this one here, does your seat. So back and forth, up and down. That one does your back of your seat as well. This does the lumbar support, so it does that bit there. So you move that to do the lumbar support. All useful and helpful stuff. I'm going to start from here and I'll work my way across. Everyone's got their own electric window, but you've got everyone's. You can hit this button here and it stops everyone else's windows from working. When the car gets up to about 5-6 miles per hour, the car will lock itself up. So if anyone tries to grab the handle on the outside, they won't be able to get in, but you'll be able to get out from the inside. You can, as soon as you get in the car, hit that button and lock yourself in the car so you're nice and safe. Or if someone's walking up to the car that you want to let them in, just hit that button and unlock the car. Alright, mirrors, to controlling the mirrors, you use this one, left or right to say which mirror you want to control. Then use it like a joystick to move the mirror glass around. Okay, you can fold your wing mirrors in and out yourself if you wish, but if you can leave it flat, it will then do it every time you lock and unlock the vehicle. I find that's a nice feature. We've gone back to having memory seats in the Rexton Y450, and you've got a couple of options there of how many settings that you can use. So you can do that for the driver's seat, which is really handy when you're 6'2" and your wife's only 5'1". So you can always change the seat and everything like that. So we've got our bonnet release down here as well, and we've got these buttons here. This one, I can hold this button and it will open up the boot on its own for me. This is the lane keep assist, which basically I'll explain later. And then you've got this one here for your downhill assist braking. And you've got squiggle lines that says off is ESP, which is electronic stabling program. Your onboard computer tells you how much pressure to put on each wheel when it goes around corners. The idea is to keep that on, otherwise you can basically make the car wheel spin more unnecessarily. This is your headlight level adjustment, so if you ever get like a heavy load in the back, it'll point the front to the sky. You can use that to dim the lights back down. All your wipers are all on the right stalk, all your lights are all on the left stalk. So you can see here we've got side lights, main lights, auto and off. And like I say, if you stick it on auto, it does your side lights and your main lights for you. Full beam, you push forward so the full beam's on, pull back to flash. And then the inner one is for your front and rear fogs. Like I say, this side is all your wipers. So you go up and down the wipers, go off, auto, low and high. And then you do back one with the other one. This car, as you can see, it's got paddle shift as well. So you can actually go through the paddles rather than using the auto gearbox, but you've got that option for you. So what we're going to do now is get in the vehicle. To start her up, have your foot on the brake. Push this button here. That will start your engine. Tells me I'm in park. It makes a bling 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 noise, which you can change if needs be. Again, we've got on the steering wheel, we've got a heated steering wheel, so I can hit that button, it warms up the steering wheel for me. I can flip through my radio stations, I can hit down that button, it'll mute the radio. I can use this button to go through my presets. And the mode button tells the radio to go from FM to AM to DAB. So I can do that. That's for your voice recognition when you've got your Apple and Android CarPlay up. I can use this button just to bring up the nav. You have cruise control in this vehicle. So auto cruise control on, get the speed to where you want it to be. Hit down to set it to that speed. Then it will maintain that speed for you. Some plonker pulls out in front of you, don't worry about putting your feet on the pedals. Pushing buttons, just put your feet straight back on the pedals and you take full control of the car again. So you've got that feature as well. All your air vents here as well. Nicely set up. I've done videos on the entertainment system, so watch them individually because they're a little bit more in depth. This is to do with the air conditioning. So you've got temperature this side, temperature this side. We can turn it on and off with that button, so let's turn it on. Fan speed is this outer one. So that with the outer one. You can tell it where you want the wind to go. So I normally have on window and feet. You can grab the air from outside or circulate the air that's in the car. I always circulate the air that's in the car. Every time you do this, it does change the screen up here as well. So you can have a digital display of what's going on. So say we're driving along, minding our own business, you know, I'm alright, but my partner's getting a bit hot or cold. Say she's getting hot or cold, she can actually basically change the temperature to whatever temperature she wants it. She's got it coming out her temperature, I've still got it coming out mine. Happy days. If she gets out of the car, all I then do is hit the sync button and it will reset it back to the driver's one. So that's how you use the air conditioning. You can blow wind straight to the front screen if you wish. There's your heated rear window, that's your hazard light. You've got your settings here for your air conditioning and heated seats. So on the right of the button you've got 3 degrees of burning. On the left of the button you've got 3 degrees of coolness. So you've got that there as well. So just go through them to get it to which temperature you want. I say in the summer, believe me, with all this leather interior in the summer, with the aircon on and the aircon on the seats, oh my god, it's almost like getting off a plane. When you get out of the car, it's beautiful. So it's definitely worth playing about with that. You've got a little cup holder there, which has got your charging mat. So you can actually charge your phone on this mat if you've got the capabilities with your mobile. If your mobile phone will allow you to do that, if it's got a charging capability. So I could the phone on there and it will charge up as we're going. Yeah. So it's come up there now saying phone charging. So you can do it like that. You have got a USB and a charging point as well there. The gear stick, remember, push the button in to put it down into drive or into manual or up to get into reverse. And remember, if you want to put it in park, just hit the button, hit the P. That puts it in park for you. You've got drive mode. Drive mode will basically tell the car how you want it to what mode you want it to be in. So you can do different things with that. Let's show you, see if we can work this out for you. Hit the drive mode. I can have it so the gear linkage is all changed. I've got it all in power. I can have it in winter mode, all by hitting this one button. So I'm going to put it back onto eco mode. Again, it shows you down there I'm on eco. Otherwise it says power or it says winter. Or I can see on the display unit on the infotainment system. So I have it in eco mode because that's got more enough grunt for me. I mean, this is a 2.2 diesel engine that's got 202 brake horsepower and 441 newton meters of torque. So this car can tow 3.5 tons. So you know, it's got enough for me. Top speed 114 miles per hour. So it does it in about 10.7 seconds. 0 to 62. So it's not a slow car, but it's not a fast car either. But then, to be fair, it's not built for that. It's built for comfort, built for pulling, and you're doing it in style in this. You really are. You've got extra buttons here. So this one, P button here, you can hit that button. If you're parked up and you hit that button, you can actually do it so, say if you're going through a car wash and you're being dragged along, that actually frees the car up so the wheels move. Same as well for us mechanics, that mechanics might need to use that to move the car, so you can do it like that. You've got auto hold, so as soon as you can put that on, the auto hold will then put the handbrake on for you and take it off as soon as you take the foot off the brake. This one is to down, is to take the electric handbrake off and flick it up to put the electric handbrake on. I can hit this button, it will give me the view of the cameras without me having to put it into reverse, so I can do that. And this one, P off, basically doesn't fit the bird of the person who's cut you up. That actually tells the parking sensor noise to turn off. So you don't want that on, because you want that on, so you want the parking sensors to beep at you. So you've got that bit there. Otherwise, what else have we got in this vehicle? Let's turn the engine off. Let's have a look else what we got here. I love the new seat interior. I really do. You can even move the seat from here as well. Or you've got the function at the bottom of the seats. A new thing that this Rexton comes with now is little blinds. So lift this up, put that in there like that. Nice little blind. You've also got heated seats in the rear, but you've got 2 degrees of burning, and then you've got your window there to open the window. They all come with these little seals and everything. They all come with a set of mats, but this is basically the interior. Like I say, I've got that blind up on that side. You've got privacy glass in the back windows anyway, but I just love the fact that this dark headliner with the sunroof functionality, which is all good. This is so you can see the back seats. With one seat down, one seat up. Put that there. So what we're going to do, let's try, and again we can open the boot by putting the hand and hitting it ourselves, or waiting around for it to open, but we're just going to open it ourselves for the time being. So like I say, you can have it so the seats are down and they're nice and flat. There's the leg room for you if you wanted someone to sit in the back seat. Personally, I put young kids in it, not adults. You can do that. You've also got your spare wheel or inflation kit stuff, all lives in here. It does. That all lives there for you. Alright, so just in there. You've got 12 volts here as well. You've also got air conditioning in the back of the vehicle for people. You've got anchorage points that you need to anchor anything down on. It does not come with a tournier cover, but you've got the slots there, and you can order it as an optional extra if you wished. And that would be as a tournier cover. So that's the boot. I'm going to hit this button now, and that'll shut the boot down. So this is a SsangYong Rexton. Y451 Ultimate Plus in ice white. Like I say, it's a beautiful car. Really impressed, and I think we're going to do really well with this. I really do. So let's shut the door. Again, just put my hand on it. Shuts the door. Wing mirrors folding automatically for you. Let's get another look from this angle. And that's the Rexton Y451 Ultimate Plus. Thanks for watching. Bye.